why I feel again so tired. Even though I had the 8 hours of magical sleep, I don't understand it. There has been days where I slept for 6 hours only and I was just fine. Or I've heard from successful people that they sleep only for 5 hours and they can operate on higher level. But when I really focus on my sleep and I go to bed early to have the 8 or 9 or even 10 hours of sleep, my day simply sucks. So you're the guy that still believes that the classical 8 hours of sleep advice will help you. But luckily, you've came across the George Lion, the leader of this pack that is here to help you with your life. So I went against the stream and I figured out how to master your sleep. Now I wake up easily with a smile on my face and I'm ready to have the unhumanly productive day full of energy. So if you will follow me throughout this whole fucking video, your tonight's sleep will be that good sleep that you have once in a while. Damn. That was a sleep, man. So in order to have this beautiful feeling in the morning and feel fucking energized, first I will break all your misbeliefs about get 8 hours of sleep per night. Now, you know that you should take 8 hours of sleep every single night. Now, tell me, how many hours do you actually sleep every single night? It's 6, 7, sometimes maybe 8, right? How did you calculate that? You go to bed at 11 and wake up at 6, so that's 7? Yeah, is that you? Oh, then you are sadly mistaken. Because sleep isn't the only thing you're doing in the bed, right? You overthink here about your life till you get angry and you say, fuck that, I really need to go to sleep. Or you're counting sheeps jumping over the fences, or you are rolling over in the bed, or you are falling asleep. And now from 7 hours of sleep, it's 5 because you overthink, because you're falling asleep, because you go to toilet. So don't change sleep with time in bed. Otherwise your life will be just fucking illusion. You will live in illusion that you have 8 hours of sleep, whereas in reality you have only 6 and you're still wondering why you're so tired every single day. To get the real 8 hours of sleep, you have to be in bed 9, 10 or even 11 hours because of the things I've mentioned that are happening in the bed. But you don't have to always fall asleep after 1 hour, go to toilet for 3 times per night, nor overthink about your whole life. There are hacks that will help you to get maximum of your hours in bed and have more sleep in less time to be fucking more energized in the day. And I'm not talking about the advices like, oh, don't eat 3 hours before bed, don't be on the phone, right? You know this shit. So let me tell you this story about 2 rats in order to help you understand this first tip. There was this experiment that was done with 2 rats. One rat had blocked nose with nose plugs, so the rat couldn't breathe through nose, and the second rat was only breathing through nose. But before the rat got the nose plugs, the rat tried to go from point A to point B in a labyrinth, and so do the second rat. And then after 5 days after having the nose plugs with one rat and the second rat only breathing through nose, they let the rats to do the same labyrinth, and guess what? The rat that had the blocked nose and was breathing only through mouth got literally dumber, and the first rat was able to solve the labyrinth in twice the time. And so the reason why I'm saying that is that the rat is probably you. You breathe with your mouth when you're stressed, when you're doing some sports and you can't get the extra oxygen, or you simply fucking snore. I know that you can't comprehend how important it is to actually breathe only through nose, but after reading a fucking book about breath, I discovered that breathing through mouth is literally a path to die sooner, get dumber, and have worse health. You probably didn't know that, but nose can have fucking erection. The nose is connected with your penis like no other organ. And it is the reason why you have the morning wood or you go to toilet. So if you're going to toilet often in the night, there is a one solution to this problem. Now in sleep, your body releases hormones, right? And in these various hormones, it is the one that causes you peeing in the night that is called vasopressin. The vasopressin is telling to your cells that they should store more water in your body. And if you won't get the deep sleep because you're snoring, you're breathing through your mouth, then you won't release that many vasopressin. Therefore, there will be no hormone that will say, hey, the water is in the body, it's no need for you to just get it out of you. So you will go to toilet more often. So if you want to prevent going to toilet in the night, if you want to prevent your snoring and you want to improve your deep sleep that is determining whether you will be energized or not in the day, you have to tape your mouth. The tape looks like this. I will have a link in the description. This cost about $3 and I guarantee you that it will be the best and the cheapest investments in your sleep. Now, since we're here on the topic with peeing in the night, there is also one way you can decrease it even more. And it's called pelvic floor exercises. It's the exercise that you can train literally every single day in a matter of 5 minutes. I can describe it only in the moment when you really have to go to toilet, like fucking take a shit, and you hold the shit in you. That is the pelvic floor muscles. Or when you use the special muscles to move your penis without touching it, this is the muscles, bro. In order to develop these muscles, you have to do the exercise that I call hold the shit in you. So the way you can train those muscles is to pull the muscles together as tight as possible for as much time as possible and then release it. With this invested time, 10 minutes per day, to just hold the shit, imaginary shit in you, you get those 3 fucking big benefits. You fucking come further, you last longer, your erection is bigger, and you don't go to toilet that often. Now the third tip, circadian rhythm. Your body has clocks in your body that determines the amount of energy that you have in the specific time of the day, and if you have this rhythm fucked up, your body won't release the energy and give the energy to you in the time where you need it the most. So to get back on the track and repair your fucked up circadian rhythm, you have the rules that you have to stick with. The time where you have the most energy is when your body is releasing the most cortisol. The cortisol is the hormone where you have in the morning. Exercises are the best in the morning because the exercises is boosting the cortisol. So if you will exercise in the morning, then your whole day will be just better and you will feel more energized. But on the other side, you have melatonin, that is hormone that is releasing when the body thinks that it needs to go to sleep. But the problem here is that if you look to your phone at 1 p.m, the melatonin won't be released. Or if you will wake up at 12 and you will see the first real sunlight at fucking 5 p.m, then the cortisol just won't be there. So the way to get back on track and have the cortisol and melatonin on the right place, you have to follow the rules in the following month and stick with it. And the first is to see the sunlight within 5 minutes of waking up. Just open the window, look directly to the sky, and look to the sky and to the sun for 2 minutes. That's all. Breathe the fresh air, and then you can do whatever you fucking want. And to help your body to release more melatonin in the evening, therefore you can be more sleepy and have the deeper sleep, the best investment I did is to buy these blue light blocking glasses, because the longer you will be in the environment of the no light or the darkness, you will feel more sleepy. So before I go to bed, I don't have any phone, I don't have any extra white light. I have these blue light blocking glasses. I have only candle on or some small orange light, and I don't put any light above me, because if I have this light above me, then my brain again will think that it's a sun and I should be awake. And what I'm now talking about is connecting to other tip, or the fourth tip, and it is to do your own evening routine. I wanted to continue my monologue with saying what I do in the night, so I will tell you right now what I'm doing in my routine that helps me sleep better. And with creating evening routine, you remind to your brain that the day is over and that you don't have to think about the millions tasks and to-do lists that you have to do tomorrow, and that you can simply be relax, and release more melatonin. The first thing that I do in my evening routine is that I turn on my red screen on my phone. Here is the video that I have the tutorial on. It is simply the mode where you turn your phone on the red screen, therefore you will see no blue light and you will release more melatonin. Then I'm journaling, I read down what I'm grateful for. I also tried reading before bed, but it's not a good thing for me. Then I talk to my family and I simply do some stretching, yoga, and I ended up with a meditation. There are various evening routines. Just find out what you should implement, what you should take in your evening routine, then create your own. Try it for week 2 and then just play it with it, and after some time you will figure it out what is the best evening routine for you. Now the final tip, make your room more cozy. If you will tidy your room, you will maybe buy some pillows that you like, you buy the candles you like, you buy the lights that is calming your brain, and you will just change your environment that you feel more sleepy, more better, more comfortable. You will sleep more. But other than upgrading your room and buying pillows, there are also 2 things that you have to do. One, if you have monitors, if you have some devices, you have television on something that has some shining red light, you know, some buttons and that shit, just tape that so it disappears and it's not fucking shining in your room. The goal of upgrading your room into better is that when you shut down all the lights, the room has to be 100% dark. No small lights, no devices shining on you, just the whole fucking darkness. Second tip is, the bed is only for you to sleep. Like, I have this chair. When I sit, I know that I will either work or do something important, or if I will sit on the couch, I will read. Then I also have the bed that I know I only sleep in. If you will develop this stupid habit like I did, where every time I laid down on the bed, I instantly got the temptation to go to Pornhub because I was fapping on the bed. So this is it, my friend, the 5 tips that helped me and improved my sleeps insignificantly. I'm Doesnt. I'm a small teenage YouTuber that just wants to help you with your fucking problems in life. And since you're here, I know that you want to solve those problems. I know that you want to improve. So there's nothing better than to just go down, click on that subscribe button, because with this one click, you will join our lion pack in the jungle. And here, we only improve and transfer from this lame ass zebra with this weak mindset and bad life to the true fucking Lion King that is leading his life, is successful and happy with himself. Fucking click on that subscribe so you don't miss any important information, because I'm working so fucking hard on these videos to get your life better. Sleep like a baby. Bye.